Hello, hello, and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal, and this is Factorio episode 16. Since the last episode, before I forget, let me just get some science going. Since the last episode, I have made sure I have built lane balancers on all of these outputs to avoid problems we ran into a few episodes ago. I have extended the bus, so everything is nice and stacked up here. Over here, I've made a few little changes to this area here. Primarily, I've just added in an extra stone miner there. And instead of feeding from this stone brick furnace into here directly, it's now taking a circuitous route up there, and then in, just so I can build up some stone bricks. Other than that, I don't think I did anything else. Okay, so today I'm going to start, I think, just by fleshing out this area here. So let's actually run up this way. Oh yes, the other thing I can do now is this area here is now obsolete. I can actually get rid of all of that now and devote the same space to making steel. Okay, so I'm just going to pinch them, and I've got 59 of them. Do I have any stone furnaces on me? No. How many do I need is the question. Let's pinch. Will that tell me? Yes. I need quite a few more than that. Okay. So what I will do... Let me just pinch all of that. Okay, I won't pinch all of that stone. I'll pinch all of that stone. Give me that iron back. And the chest. There we go. Okay, keep doing science. Okay. So we're not actually using that much copper at the moment, but as we move into the more advanced stuff, when we need a million circuits, then it is going to become a real thing that we need to do. Okay. Oh, thank you, autosave. And up here. Oh. And down here. And we're out. It's getting quite dark out this way. Yeah, I definitely do not have enough here. Yep. Okay. That wasn't too bad. So, how many in a row there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Could have been much worse. Oh. Yeah, I know how logistic systems works. Thank you. Let's see. I've got belts galore. Let's just run down all these ones first. And down here. And up here. Okay. Power poles. I'm going to stick with the small power poles for this lot. It seems... maybe prudent is the wrong word, but at least it will match up. Okay. There. Doop, 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 Dip. 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 And still rocketing through the science. Let me just have a quick look at something. Yeah, all three of those are backed up. I suppose because we're making 2 per second. I could easily increase. Where's grey science? Grey science. Yeah, that's all the way backed up. I could easily like double the number of labs. There. For some reason my brain wanted to call them science furnaces. I think perhaps related to what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, I'm going to need to pick up more inserters at some point as well. Okay. No. Oh, misspells over here as well. There we go. Oh, why are you not powered? Okay. Gonna need some extra poles in there. Okay, let me run down and grab those extra inserters now. Yoink. It's enough to be going with at any rate. Okay. And that's one column. Okay, so after this, oh, mining prod 2. Okay, after this, I am going to. I've been humming and hawing about exactly what to do next. I doubt there will be any bus expansion in this episode. I think I'll work on steel next. Now, in terms of future-proofing, it occurs to me I currently do not have space for plastic on my bus. So, I've got a couple of options for that. Option number 1 is just bring it in halfway down the bus. Another I've run out again. Another option I potentially have is to sort of squeeze it in somewhere, maybe just between here. That'll get messy though. So at the moment I'm thinking bring it in halfway down. I guess I could have the oil brought in and just make plastic on the bus and add it in like everything else. That's an option. Part of me thinks it's not a very good option, but it would certainly be an option. This way. Flashing is beginning to do my head in. One short. Why one? How many furnaces do we have built up over there? Another 9. Still need 20 more than that. I think it was 29, wasn't it? 24. Yeah. Okay. And where's that last one up here? Oh, of course I can't do that because they're not placed yet. Four, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 4. I'm going to run out again. One more trip down here. Yoink. And back up again. One, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. Okay. Let's finish in with these bits. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 2, 1. That's backwards. Okay, it's that one. And one more here. Okay. And there should be a few lights in here somewhere as well. There. There. Let's make a couple more. There. There. And on this row as well. Looking good. Okay, so let's run and get those furnaces. Over this way. Run on the belt is a little bit faster. Okay, how many have we got now? 12. So 29 minus 12. I need another 17. That's more than 17. That should be 17. There we go. Oh, mining productivity done. Oh, bite to attack was there but fended off. And the last 5. Okay, so that bit's done. If I have time this episode, or if not next episode, I will work on properly mining this coal deposit up here. Sorry, not coal, copper. It's the orange copper. And bringing that in. Okay, now let's sort out this little lot here. How much inventory space do I have? Not a great deal. Let me just get rid of some materials here. That has helped a little. Nope. Nope. Excellent, I can actually hold all of that. Okay, so that powered up that way, there's powered down there. So I can get rid of these. No? Oh, there's no power linking up here. Easily fixed. There you go. Speaking of which, how is power looking? Power's looking good. Yes, also at the end of the last episode I said I would keep an eye on the coal situation over towards the power station. That is fine. Okay, so let's... Oh, that was going to happen sooner or later. What can I get rid of? That. Let's just clear out a nice big space here. And there we go. What's in here? A bunch of crap. Get rid of that. Stick it in this one. Oh, more science done. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of... Well, I'll keep everything else. Solar energy. Okay. Now, how shall we go about this? So we want 2 lines. Okay, I'm going to do it like a version of this, I think. So, firstly, let's clear out the space. Clear out the inserters first. I think I'm going to need more inventory space. Let me just make a bunch, well, I say a bunch, a couple of those, just so I can properly... Yeah, they don't go as far as I thought they did. There we go. That means I can cut off this down here. And this there. A little bit of epilepsy for everyone at home. Okay. Let's put everything I don't need just now. So I don't need them, I don't need them, don't need them. Okay. No. Okay, let's get another one of them, I guess. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And get rid of this messy thing. Okay, fix that later. Right, so over here we have a row of 12 of them, and I'm going to need another row of 12. Oh, of course. How shall I do this? One of these has got stone in it, right? No, let's down on one of them. Let's put all of the steel there for a second. How many do I have up there? Another 8. Not enough. How many stone do I have up there? 115. That's probably enough. And I think this chest is a little bit closer. Let's just pinch that. Now, how many of these can I make? 23. Actually not enough. So let's run and grab the big furnaces as well. So that gives me 23, and 8 is still not quite enough, I don't think. Okay, do some science concrete, which now gives refined concrete as well, relatively new item in the game. Okay, so if I have that running down there like so, that is going to be my first input. Then I'm going to have more of these running down here. Okay, and these will be taking from there. So it's effectively the same as this, but there's just a chain of 2 in the middle. Now the difference here is, instead of just putting onto it, no, in fact, yeah. So they will output, but they will output with long-handed inserters, which I'm actually going to put on the outsides to avoid any potential problems later on. These ones are going to be inputs. So the output line will run there. The input coal will run there and there. I think that works. I guess we'll find out. More stone, more furnaces. Stone for the furnace gods. Screw it, just make all of them. Okay, and then on the other side we will follow suit. That'll be there, 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 running down. Oik. And oik. There. With the other side of this line coming in there. Okay, so these need to come from a common input. I'm going to run them up a little bit higher. So if we have yeah, that works, I think. With one slight difference. That. No, that. And then another one of them coming down like that. Another one of them coming in there like that. And round. Yes, that works. So what I do is I feed coal into all 3 of these. So move that one back. Down, 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 across. That should put coal onto these lines and one side of those lines. Excellent. Okay, and then more furnaces, please. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, then on these, so this will be one lane of steel. The second lane of steel will be made up of the 2 halves on the outer edges. So they need an output and an input, both of which actually go downwards. So the input goes there, output comes out. Input goes to there, output comes out. Oops. This one is the input, so that one needs to come up. And join on from this one. And then on this side, you're not needed there. You are actually needed there. Okay, so that puts coal on that side and on that side as well. Okay, now back to everybody's favourite game. Placing inserters. Four, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. People close for that one. And then these guys, they just run outputs down here. Okay, more normal inserters. Normal inserters, backwards inserters, and outputs, you need to be one higher. And then on this last side, which way around are you going? You're pulling from this side. Normal inserters, normal inserters, normal inserters, normal inserters, normal inserters, normal inserters, backwards, 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 outputs. Okay, a couple of belts I need to finish off. Let's do that. Okay, and then you, where's a nice tidy place for you to come across? You can come across there. You just hop under there. You can come out this way as well. That should be our 2 lines of steel. And then this lot can just go away. Yoink. Okay, what am I missing from there? Power. Should be easily solved. Do I have... No, I'm going to need the slightly larger power poles for this one. I'm just going to make them because I can't be bothered to run down to the other side of the bus for this. Okay, so I should be able to put you there. There, there, and there. That should cover all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side, inside, inside, outside, outside, inside, inside, outside, and I suppose you can have power from there as well. Why do you have no coal? Because you two are facing the wrong way around. Okay, now of course all this actually needs is him. And doop, doop. Okay, so yes, I am aware I am feeding 1 line of iron ore, which is apparently uncompressed. I'm going to get 1/5 of a line of steel, and yet I'm feeding it onto 2 belts. I'm aware of this. Cross that bridge when I come to it. This is now obsolete, so you can go this way. that. And let's see if we can't add a few more guys down here. I'm not going to get a massive amount out here. Ooh, that's cut off a lot. That's cut off an awful lot. I guess that was a fairly important pole. Let's put them going up here instead, shall we? Okay, and something is still not powered because for some reason this power line just stops. There we go. Actually get the factory running again. Okay. Now let's just throw in a couple of lights in here so I can see when it shuts down. Okay, so yeah, definitely not enough time for anything more this episode, but at least we have steel coming in on both lines now, which is good, however slowly. In the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.